What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, MIKEYFURY, and today we have Kai from Ninjago versus Tahu from Bionicle. I'm not gonna lie, I watched Ninjago when I was a kid, but I don't really remember that much about it, honestly speaking. Bionicle, I swear I just seen the commercials about it when I was a kid. That's really it. But anyways, as you can see, we're in a new place, my apartment. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Yeah, so if you've been wondering why I haven't been posting for the last couple weeks, it's just been because I was just been moving a whole bunch. But anyways, you should see more consistent posts from here on out. Tonight we gonna have an NFL recap of preseason week 2. But anyways, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
Kai versus Tahu.
Who wins in an all-out brawl between Ninjago and Bionicle? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death
They
battle.
did the actual. Okay.
The year was 1998 when LEGO introduced us to the world of the Ninja.
Who could forget such classics as Ninpo Big Bat and Ninja Surprise? And the surprise is death!
The near death of the LEGO company, in fact. But then, out of the shadows, a decade later, the Ninja returned, remade, rebuilt.
Ninjago!
The story of Ninjago starts in the village of Ignacia. Kai was a simple blacksmith trying to get by with his sister, Nia. Not that he had the patience for his line of work.
Kai's fiery streak couldn't be matched. It happens when your parents mysteriously vanish.
And that streak continued when some skeleton men kidnapped his sister, and Kai learned that within him lay the power of fire.
Thanks to the guidance of Master Wu, he did.
That nigga was 20? Bullshit. Okay, background, Elemental Master of Fire, aka the Red Shogun, trained by Master Wu and Eagle. He has a fear of deep water, fear of Christmas. Damn. Likes video game, Cradle and Mud, Skylar. Sits next to Chevelle Ronin on the battle.
The hammer and anvil and did what any good brother would do. Become a ninja!
And after some intense training and a bit of spilled tea, Kai mastered the special technique of spin jitsu.
Look at him go! He's like a living Beyblade!
Well, it's actually a precise use of perfect balance to deliver dozens of focus strikes in rapid.
Yeah, tornado.
A death battle. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Plastigen versus Metal
Ninja, got it. He can fly, pull in foes, and summon his elemental power all around.
Tyson versus
and
Jenga.
You know what that is. Fire!
Yes, Kai can throw fireball.
His powers are fire creation, manipulation, fire and heat resistance, propel flight, flame barriers, true potential, spinjitzu, tornado of creation,
Resist extreme heat,
Rising
form
Dragon.
protective barriers of flame, and even conjure a fiery rising dragon. Basically shifting his spinjitzu into a more powerful draconic form.
So Kai teamed up with Master Wu's other students, Jay, Cole, and Zane, to make a team of teenage ninjas. The Lego kind, not the turtle kind.
On a mission to gather the 4 golden weapons and defeat the evil Lord Garmadon.
He's the one who kidnapped Kai's sis. But hey, I've seen the Lego movie. This should be easy. He's a Lego mini guy. If he gets cut up, he just pops back together.
Nope. Ninjago treats their characters like actual people, not Lego pieces. Except for in the movie, but that's part of the Lego movie continuity, not Ninjago itself.
Oh, so Kai can take a hit, but he's not putting himself back together like everything is awesome. Huh.
Which makes his quest all the more perilous. Long ago, the golden weapons were forged by the first Spinjitzu master to create the continent of Ninjago. Kai eventually gained the Golden Sword of Fire, through which he can channel his elemental power. Fire.
So much so that if Kai is surrounded by a bunch of fire, he can use it all for a mega-sized Spinjitzu burst.
Unfortunately, Kai wasn't the easiest teammate to work with. Eager to rescue Nia, he went it alone. until he was tricked into helping Garmadon escape imprisonment. Whoops.
Yeah, bummer. But it wasn't all bad.
Yeah,
They got all the golden weapons. And with his sister rescued, Kai vowed to become a real elemental master and prove he wasn't just hot air.
So he got to training when he wasn't slacking off and playing video games. Befitting a ninja and a pro gamer, Kai is a master of stealth, can climb any surface, and is incredibly fast.
He's dodged lightning and is even a match with Jay, who could outrun his own elemental dragon.
Which, according to the Ninjago Visual Dictionary, can apparently fly at light speed. Yes, this is an official book.
If that wasn't enough, other ninja like Cole are so strong they can shake an entire mountain.
So even as a wild child, Kai's team kept him in check across a dozen seasons of blocky ninja action. Where
Wait, how many seasons does Ninjago have? I think it should be like around 9 or some shit. Hold on, let me look.
frankly, nothing was off the table.
Who could forget the virtual world season, the time travel season, the ghost season? Really anything that would sell toys.
Meaning
travel season, the ghost season. Really anything that would sell toys.
Meaning Kai picked up plenty of
Arsenal, sword of fire, deep stone armor, dragon hook, fire arrow blade, fire elemental blade, fire techno blade, prismatic blade, reveal blade, reversal blade, wingsuit, vehicles. Yeah, I know about vehicles.
ninja gear. Swords, grappling hooks, shurikens, a motorcycle, a wingsuit for flight. But swords of fire remained his weapons of choice.
Once, when Garmadon
There's 15 seasons of Ninjago. Yeah, just wrap it up.
combined the golden weapons into a mega weapon,
Yeah,
Kai
I
and
ain't
his
gonna be able to
bros
catch
went to
up
the
to
past to get them back. Then pushed themselves to the limit, using the golden weapons to overload the mega weapon with so much energy it exploded into a star.
While this did destroy the golden weapons, creating enough energy to ignite a star is absurd. For a mass to become a star, it must first cross a critical temperature threshold of approximately 4 million degrees Celsius.
And over time, Kai's fire got so strong he could melt down those same golden weapons.
But no matter how powerful he became, Kai's hot-headedness kept getting in his own way.
Come on, Kai oozes main character energy. He was sure to get the title of Green Ranger, Green Ninja, the one destined to be the leader of the team and take down Garmadon once and for all, right?
No. Kai was chosen by Master Wu, but that didn't mean he was the chosen one. That honor belonged to the up-and-comer Lloyd, who happened to be Garmadon's son
Shout out to
and
Lloyd.
Wu's nephew.
I remember this episode. This is like probably like the last episode I even remember about Ninjago.
Oh, baby. But even if Kai wasn't the chosen one, he still had a big role to play in protecting Lloyd.
In a surprising act of humility, Kai chose to guide
What
Lloyd
season was
until he
this?
could defeat Garmadon. And the threats just got wilder from there.
But he always rose to the challenge. Kai's defeated Karloff, the Master of Metal, and trained Wildfire, the Master of Heat.
With his teammates, he took down the Great Devourer.
His feats destabilize a volcano, dodge Jay's lightning, should put him above light speed, maybe. Survive atmospheric re-entry, help destroy the Overlord. His fire reforged the golden weapons. Helped destroy the mega weapon. Took a hit from Lord's Ra's Warhammer. Defeated Karloff, Ash, Master Chin, and I don't know that last one.
A snake goddess that could consume the continent, and Notakon, a djinn that could lift half of Ninjago's landmass into the sky.
And when these crystal weirdos had him on the ropes, Kai did a jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin to achieve his ultimate power, the Dragon Form.
With this, Kai gets a huge boost in power, can fight on par with demonic Onis, and can even harm the Overlord, the source of all evil in the world, who was as strong as the first Spinjitzu master. Remember? The creator of Ninjago itself.
Then, by uniting with his pals, they summoned a giant golden dragon that obliterated the Overlord. Sayonara, sucker! That's the power of found family. And money!
Damn!
Kai's journey took him far and wide, where he beat the odds time and time again.
Shit must be rare,
because,
bro.
hothead chosen one or not, within Kai was the fire of a ninja.
I felt with God. Now to learn about Bionicle. I don't know
The
much
upcoming
about it.
battle is the first ever stop-motion death battle, animated by Apartment D, the creators of Rough Rough Danger Dogs. They've got a ton of awesome origins.
Shout out to them. Bionicle. Let's see.
It was the year 2000, and the Lego company was in shambles. Straddled with debt and risking closure, they needed a brand new idea to turn things around.
They needed something epic, something that was Lego but for big kids who loved lore. Enter Bionicle!
Bionicle begins on the island of Matanui, when 6 mysterious canisters arrived at the homeland of the biomechanical Matorans.
With help from a weird stone and this little guy Takua, out popped 6 very marketable warriors. The Toa!
They were Kopaka, Gali, Pohatu, Lua, Unua, and their self-proclaimed leader, Tahu.
But what were the Toa? Tahu had
That nigga 7'2", nigga. Get your ass in the NBA, my nigga. We need you to guard Wemby.
no freaking idea. He and the others had no memory of what, who, why, where, all that important stuff. Nothing. Head empty.
But even as an amnesiac hothead, Tahu still wanted to protect the Matorans from a threat lurking behind the scenes.
Lego Sauron! No, wait, not literally. I mean this creepy guy, Makuta, who just loves slaughtering the Matorans with his army of monsters.
Thus, the Toa Mata battled all manner of beasts with their elemental powers. And as the Toa of Fire, you can guess what Tahu was bringing.
Guns! Oh, fire. Yeah, okay. Even early on, Tahu could shoot fire, set his sword ablaze, melt thousands of tons of sand into glass, and even stop a volcanic eruption. But even more importantly, he surfs on lava! Oh man, that's so cool! I mean, hot.
Tahu's fire is so hot that it can reportedly melt any known substance. Anything. And on the rare occasion that his own fire isn't enough, he can absorb flames from his foes.
This is a game? Bionicle game, huh?
And surroundings. But it would take all his might to face Matanui's trials and gather the Kanohi masks.
Magic masks that give extra powers, and the Toa scooped up a bunch of them with his mask.
Fire creation, manipulation and absorption, adaptive armor, fire sword, magma sword, nova blast, golden Kanohi, grant access to all mass powers. Okay.
Of shielding, Tahu can make an energy barrier that blocks all kinds of attacks.
There's also masks of telekinesis, super strength, super speed, and X-ray vision. And from his mentor, Vakama, Tahu gained the Mask of Time.
While its power puts a serious strain on the user, it's worth the risk when it can slow targets to a standstill. Plus, these masks can be swapped out whenever Tahu wants, thanks to a cyber totem that stores them all.
Which came in handy as the Toa battled monsters across Matanui.
Like the Avoka, a beast that could fire lightning, which Tahu had to dodge multiple times.
But even from the start, Tahu was a lone wolf who preferred going solo, even if it meant leaving his Toa brethren in the dark.
Tahu tried to take on some big bads all by himself, and it went even worse than you think. He lost his powers, and he lost all the rest of his team's powers. Awkward.
But Tahu kept pushing forward, accepting his team as his siblings, overcoming his weaknesses, and rebuilding himself. Literally.
By jumping into a pool of liquefied cyber juice to become the Toa Nuva. Now boasting twin magma swords and later some slick adaptive armor, Tahu can fly and use his fire in new supercharged ways.
He can conjure fire cages, create lava pits, and steal the heat from other living beings. So much so that the process freezes them solid.
Oh yeah, he's beating Kai. He's beating the fuck out of Kai.
As the Toa Nuva, Tahu and his team are among the strongest generations of Toa, just as mighty as a much later iteration, the Toa Inika,
who defeated Umbra, a living beam of light. It was tough, but with some clever thinking and a mirror trap, they used Umbra's own super speed against him.
But perhaps Tahu's most impressive ability is the Forbidden Technique. The move no Toa wants to use, because the absolute annihilation that it causes is unforgivable.
The Nova Blast!
Using all of his elemental energy at once, Tahu can unleash a blast so powerful that it can potentially destroy all of Matanui. Not Matanui the island, oh no. Matanui is also the planet. And not just any planet, but a living celestial being that became a planet.
Oh boy, here we go. If you think stuff like Warhammer and Elder Scrolls have too much lore, you're not ready for Bionicle lore. Don't even get me started on the shattering of fierce magma and the betrayal of the League of Six Kingdoms.
But more than any physical power, Tahu was learning that a good leader isn't just one who leads, but is willing to be led. And so he faced Matanui's final trial, the Mask of Light.
The legendary Toa of Light was destined to defeat Makuta and save Matanui. It's obviously gonna be main character Tahu, right? Right?
Of course not. Turns out, the Toa of Light was Takua.
Oh yeah, the little guy who opened the capsules at the very beginning.
The Toa were tasked with guiding this new member, something Tahu found surprising, but
So his
ultimately
story is
accepted for the
just the
good of
same
the
as-
group.
Good thing too, because they needed to be a solid team when they finally learned their true purpose. The whole reason they were built in the first place, waking up God.
Long ago, the great spirit Matanui charted the depths of space.
Wait, what?
God. The whole reason they were built in the first place, waking up God.
Long ago, the great spirit
Yeah,
Matanui charted the
yeah,
depths of
Kaiba.
space
Oh.
until the Makuta pterodax poisoned Matanui like a cancer. Tahu and the Toa were meant to act like white blood cells, protecting the heart of Matanui and, should he fall, resurrect him.
Yeah, Makuta Matata's whole plan was to amass an army, hijack Robo-Planet Matanui, and rule the universe. And he actually pulled it off.
But Tahu and his team were ready to fight back, with every generation of Toa joining together to reawaken Matanui.
Then, alongside the Toa of Light, Tahu went on an epic quest for his final toy variant. Upgrade. The Golden Armor. Screw you, Takua. He's getting a gold mask anyway.
This armor not only increases Tahu's own power by several hundred magnitudes, but also absorbs the powers of those it defeats for Tahu to use.
Yeah,
just
he
in
beat the
time
shit
for
out of
all the
Kai.
Toa to come together for the
Maliko-
final battle
Maliko-
of good versus evil.
Maliko-
Matanui versus Makuta Pterodax. For the final battle of
yeah.
good
GGs.
versus evil.
GGs.
Matanui
GGs.
versus Makuta Pterodax.
Giant Planet Mech versus Giant Planet Mech. Oh man, that's awesome.
With his new armor, Tahu annihilated Makuta's forces, destroying the slug-like Krata and taking their powers, like heat vision, quick healing, teleportation, improved accuracy, and disintegration.
And giving Matanui the chance to strike down Makuta
Yeah,
for
Kai
good.
stands
Lego
no
God was
chance.
pretty spent though.
His
But
feet
before-
stopped a volcano eruption, melted an iceberg into a puddle. That's not really that. Whatever. His noble blast could destroy Matanui. Saved Takoro village from wave of lava, survived submerged entirely in magma, destroyed Pterodactyl's entire rescue army, fulfilled his destiny to awaken Matanui, defeated the Barag.
Before he took a well-deserved nap, he trusted his final message and the new world to Tahu. I guess he really is the main character.
Tahu led the way for the Toa, Matorans, and all the other peoples to create a new world. One for all Toa to see, shoulder to shoulder, united in duty and bound in destiny. For that is the way of the Bionicle.
Okay.
The battle's about to start, and this time it's sponsored by us.
And how does that work?
Because you can check out even more Death Battle on our website, deathbattle.gg. It's got cool merch, behind-the-scenes goodies, and every episode of Death. You can even pitch your own idea for uncensored, unspoiled.
Why does that sound gross?
You can Ben.
While like that, reality is collapsing.
Oh no, wait, no, stop it.
How?
Everyone listen, we don't have much time. Go to www.deathbattle.gg and sign up for a membership right now.
I hate you.
Never mind that.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all
right, here we go.
possibilities.
It's time for a stop
Death
motion
battle.
death battle.
I mistimed it. Yeah, never mind. Come on, guys.
Man, the merge brought some weird ones. Let's see what you can do. Get off this island, pal, or you'll be nothing but hot ash.
Damn.
Spin Jitsu! I will not
I
break!
like how they have it.
Another master of fire, huh? Why is it always me?
Hey. Hey there. Come on, Kai.
Time to heat things up. Ninjago!
Okay. Oh no, he didn't. Oh yeah. Push his ass back. Yeah, GG's. I like the voice acting.
Dodge this!
They need to do more small stuff at this. Come on, God. Please. Walk in.
Surf's up! Whoa!
GG. Lock in, God. Spin that bitch out. Spin your way out this bitch.
Jump up, kick back, whip around and spin! That's the way of the ninja!
Okay.
United in duty. Bound in destiny! This is the way of the Bionicle!
Yeah, that's good for it. I ain't gonna hold that. Go! Please, Kai, win. You think you got lasers? That shit is pretty retarded.
Now or never.
No way.
Forgive me.
No way. Double blast?
First time for everything. Full power! Ninjago!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Come on. Come on, God. Take that shit. Take that shit, man. Can't he survive shit like this? I'm bugging. I'm wilding. Wait.
Guess I was.
Let's go! Don't fuck with me.
KO! No,
Go!
wait, that figure was big!
This match was not an easy call. Let's build this set by examining their speed.
Alright, no, these niggas finna be getting cooked on TikTok later, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Arsenal, and
Cause I swear, based off of what they explained, that fucking Bionicle, the Bionicle dude is gonna win.
power.
First up, speed. With all that fire spinning around, staying one step ahead was super important. Tahu could dodge Avoca's lightning, but Kai and the rest of the OG ninjas are as quick as dragons that move at light speed.
Meanwhile, the Toa Inika could not keep up with Umbra, a light speed entity. And the Inika are similar in stats to the Toa Nuva.
Tahu definitely got a leg up with that golden armor, but Kai's got way more speed amps, like Rising Dragon, Air Jitsu, and the Dragon Form. Speed goes to Kai.
However, while Kai was running circles around Tahu, the Toa's arsenal had plenty of counters.
See, this
Kai's
is what.
back in Flaming Sword.
See, this is what I was like. Yeah, Kai might fucking get beat cooked.
Wingsuit.
But I needed to listen harder. That's my
It's supercars, motorcycles, even a mech or two. All cool stuff, but Tahu can stop time.
Exactly. With all the Konohi masks plus the Krata powers, the Toa of Fire had plenty of abilities Kai did not have a direct answer for. In theory, the Mask of Time alone could nullify Kai's speed advantage.
Yeah, too bad it hurts real bad to use. Like, really, really bad. Just one use almost took out Vakama. There's a reason why the Toa don't whip this out every time there's a new monster of the week.
So Tahu could not reliably depend on the Mask of Time for a win without serious risk of a self-KO. But he has dozens of other unique powers. The masks of shielding, speed, and strength help him keep up with Kai. Add in golden armor powers like heat vision, quick healing, and improved accuracy, and Tahu has the wider arsenal.
Yeah.
A lucky shot with disintegration.
That's why I was like, Kai won't lose because he has a lot more he could like do to fuck him up.
Could be enough to tip the scale.
If Kai didn't dodge
guess
with
I
his
was
way
wrong.
better speed. So this all comes down to power.
powers.
Firepower! Tahu's best move is the Nova Blast, which can wipe out a planet. But Kai's power created a freaking star.
Oh, cause they can't resurrect the fucking Mata Hui, whatever that shit was, because it takes everybody to do that. Not okay.
You know, classic ninja move.
Wait, what'd
But
he say?
Kai's power created a freaking star. You know, classic ninja
But
move.
wasn't that all the ninjas together though?
The Ninja Star.
Well, a star was made, that's been confirmed multiple times, but it was a team effort utilizing all the golden weapons.
Right.
Kai's clearly not blasting people with the power of a star on a regular basis, but neither is Tahu with the Nova Blast, a move we technically have never actually seen reach planetary levels of destruction, only heard about.
Yeah,
Oh.
the Toa usually battle monsters that can break mountains, like the Boruck, while Kai and Co fight foes who tear apart the entire continent of Ninjago. It's not like Tahu was throwing hands with Super Mecha Makuta. That was Manui's job. Still, the Star and Nova Blasts are their absolute peaks.
A star's gravitational binding energy far exceeds that of a planet's. Even dividing it between the 4 weapons vastly exceeds any of Tahu's best showings.
And hey, Kai's still the one who lit the fire! His own flame can melt the golden weapons, and even this official guidebook confirms they've got the combined power of a star. That's right, Ninjago's got that epic lore too!
Furthermore, Tahu's fire can reportedly melt any known substance. Giving benefit of the doubt in taking this literally, the material with the highest known melting point in the universe is tantalum hafnium carbide, an extremely rare compound that NASA likes to test rockets with because it doesn't melt until around 4,000 degrees Celsius. Extremely impressive.
Yeah, but when you're talking stars, melting point
But I guess
kinda goes out the window.
Indeed, initiating stellar fusion requires temperatures in excess of 4 million degrees, far higher than anything Tahu has generated or survived. Certainly capable of
know.
overwhelming
I don't
him,
know.
even
I
with
feel
all his
like-
defenses.
So, the Red Ninja is bringing in a whole lot
I
more
guess that
firepower.
works.
While it's possible Tahu's wider arsenal could land a victory, Kai's significant advantages in speed and
Oh, yeah, they about
power
to get
means he
cooked
wins
on
this
TikTok,
more
bro.
often than not.
Kai took fire to a whole new
My
level.
goal Kai won
and
though, so
Tahu
that's all that
just
matters.
had to
Now,
let
all that
go.
matters.
The winner is the Red Ninja, Kai.
Okay, who
Next time on Death Battle.
Shadow. Whoa.
Subscribe and join as a member to see.
Who wins? Who wins? Shadow has to win. Shadow wins. Shadow wins. Shadow wins. There's no way Mewtwo. How will Mewtwo win? How will Mewtwo win this shit? He doesn't though. What would Mew? I don't know, but damn. Oh, I can't wait for a month. I can't wait a month. I can't wait a month. But anyways, there will be a video out later today. NFL recap. But anyways, leave a like and subscribe. Turn that bell notification on. I'll see you in the next one. MIKEYFURY out of here. Peace.